I hear it all the time, and sometimes, I think it's very warranted, and others I'm like, well, have you asked your CPA to do this? And they're like, well, no, he should just do that, and I'm like, well, you don't just do things for your customers. So there is some of that. But there also, I do see a lot of CPAs, let's face it, they're just really busy. And in the end, you become more reactive. And not saying that's right, but that's what I see a lot in the profession. One, there's a shortage of CPAs, so that doesn't help. Maybe their bench is thin, they're thin. They bring on more clients because they want to help more people, which is, a good thing, but it can make for them to be not as proactive as you would like. We've struggled with that in the past, and we've tried to put in some things that would allow us to be more proactive. We have a base level of service now where for a client that we don't do any bookkeeping for, we don't really see their stuff, until we do some tax planning before the end of the year. Now our minimum level of service is, hey, we want to see your financials once a quarter. At least we can, you know, have a little chat with the business owner to say, hey, here's what they're looking like. Here's what they're telling us. Here's where we're on pace with our projected income that we based estimates on, and or we're not, and then we can here's some options, or we can make some decisions. Or a lot of times it's we go in there and we realize that their financials aren't like their bank recs haven't been done for 3 months. Business owners a lot of times don't even know that. I'm not ripping on your bookkeeper or anything, or whoever internally is in charge of that, is they're probably doing a whole bunch of things. Bookkeeping is probably on their list of things to do. They probably aren't very trained in doing that, and that usually falls to the lower portion of their list. It's not really a knock on them, it's just it's not getting done. And they need to know that. So can we rely on the numbers or not? Usually not.